Hey there, food lovers and adventurous souls. Ever dreamed of sipping exquisite Italian wine in a quaint, vintage trattoria without having to hop on a plane out of Metro Manila? Well, guess what? We're about to embark on an unforgettable culinary escapade to a hidden treasure at Cubao Expo Bellini's. Get ready to dive into the vibrant, nostalgic ambiance that practically oozes charm from every corner of this legendary local spot. Let's explore this fabulous place together, shall we? You're going to be absolutely blown away by the explosion of colors and rustic vibes, complete with stunning, hand-painted murals depicting Italy's most iconic landmarks. Picture yourself strolling past the Grand Colosseum, drifting along Venice's romantic canals, and marveling at the famously tilted, leaning Tower of Pisa wrapped in a warm Mediterranean hug. And don't you dare miss the jaw-dropping trompe-l'oeil ceiling painting that whisks you away to a gorgeous blue sky and idyllic Italian scenery. Seriously, it's like stepping into a postcard. But hold on to your forks, because the real star of the show is the mouth-watering food. Get ready to indulge in freshly baked pizzas and perfectly al dente pastas, each bite bursting with the rich, heavenly flavors of Italy. Whether you're on a casual date night or gathering with your favorite people, Bellini sets the scene like no other. And let's not forget the charming little bell at every table that summons your waiter, faster than you can say bellissimo. The quirky details, like the wine bottles lining the shelves, add a sprinkle of character to this dining adventure. Your visit to Bellini's isn't just about grabbing a meal. It's a sensational, immersive journey that will linger in your memory long after the last bite. So round up your crew, satisfy those taste buds, and make your way to Cubao Expo to experience this enchanting Italian gem. Buon appetito and ciao. What the hell are you waiting for? Let's go! Hey there, Team Rampy. Strap in tight because we're about to plunge headfirst into a culinary adventure that's gonna blow your damn mind. Today, we're on a mission to unearth some truly jaw-dropping pasta dishes at our favorite local joints. Imagine it as a wild food safari where I'd probably wrestle a damn bear just to snag a single bite of this divine deliciousness. First up, we kicked off this epic journey with a pasta dish that was an absolute gastronomic bombshell. Picture this, a rich, creamy masterpiece that felt like we were bathing in liquid gold. Yeah, it was that ridiculously indulgent. You could practically hear a choir of angels belting out a symphony as we reveled in its velvety embrace. Next, we snuggled up with a bolognese that was like a heartwarming hug from Grandma, enveloping us in a cozy blanket of pure bliss. It was so ridiculously good that I swear it could erase your worst day, or at least help you forget that cringeworthy conversation you had last week. But hold on to your forks, because we cranked. It's up to 11 with an out-of-this-world seafood pasta that would make even Poseidon green with envy. I'm talking about a sophisticated clam and mussel spaghetti that was served on plates so stunning. They'd make a wedding bouquet look like yesterday's garbage. And just when we thought the sky was the limit, we wrapped up our epic feast with a vibrant tomato shrimp pasta that was bursting at the seams with succulent shrimp and crisp broccoli. This dish was so zesty and tangy, it practically leapt off the plate. The perfectly al dente noodles were the cherry on top of this culinary triumph. Every single dish we devoured was nothing short of mind-blowing. I'm talking a cosmic score of 10,000 out of 10, folks. Am I right? Or am I right? Let's dive in and feast like the royalty we are. You know, whenever I need to escape the absolute chaos of this wild, unpredictable life and indulge in some seriously well-deserved self-care. Nothing, absolutely nothing hits the spot, quite like diving headfirst. This latest food adventure? Oh my god, it was like stepping into a fantastical dream, and I simply must spill all the ridiculously delicious, mouth-watering details with you. We kicked things off with something so mind-blowingly unique, a vibrant veggie masterpiece. That looked like it was straight out of a culinary fairy tale. I mean, we had perfectly roasted carrots that practically sang with flavor, zucchini that was bursting with personality, and savory meat crumbles that completely knocked my socks off. But hell yeah, I can never resist the classics. So we dove straight into a jaw-dropping margarita pizza, piled sky-high with thick, luscious slices of fresh tomatoes, aromatic basil leaves that could make you weep with joy, and all that gloriously melty cheese that had me questioning my life choices. And let me tell you, the feast didn't even think about slowing down, my darlings. For a touch of pure elegance, we savored those unbelievably rich slices, topped with delicate prosciutto that melted in your mouth like a dream, sharp Parmesan shavings that could make anyone swoon, and heaps of fresh peppery arugula that just screamed sophistication. It was the absolute perfect balance of salty and fresh, like a symphony for your taste buds, orchestrated by the culinary gods themselves. Then we took on a loaded supreme pie that was practically bursting at the seams with savory ham, crisp onions, and a riot of colorful bell peppers. Every single bite was an explosion of familiar, hearty flavors that made me want to dance like nobody was watching. It was a true celebration of flavors from the very first glorious slice to the last crumb. What the hell could possibly be better than that? All right, gather around, fam. You all absolutely know your Tita is a true adventure junkie, but today, we've decided to knock some of those epic travel plans for a sweet, mind-blowing, sugar-fueled pit stop. I mean, come on, feast your eyes on this mind-boggling dessert display. It's nothing short of glowing like a dazzling treasure trove. And don't even get me started on the incredible, mouth-watering goodies we've spotted, stuffed right up to the brim within this treasure. Of course, we had to dive right in and order a little bit of everything because clearly, how could we resist this amazing array of delicacies right there in front of us? First up on our lineup is this absolutely flawless classic leche flan. Seriously, just take a moment to look at this stunning, glossy pool of golden syrup. It's just so unbelievably silky and smooth that it practically melts into this dreamy, delightful chocolate cocoon the second it touches your tongue. But wait, it's not all cake for us, folks. We're also in it for all the fellow dessert aficionados out there. So, we wasted no time in diving deep into this decadently rich chocolate slice. Allow me to spoil you, it's all about those layered goodness you simply can't resist. I'm talking beautifully piped meringue, drizzled with thick caramel just begging to be devoured. You've got to get yourself to this pure, mouth-watering sweetness in every single bite. To balance out all that luscious richness, we had to grab a slice of this vibrant golden sponge cake. It's loaded with sweet, fruity toppings and a delightful little crunch that just takes it over the top in an extraordinary way. It's not too fluffy, it's just right, offering you that perfect bright zing that makes you giggle simply by thinking about it. So if you ever find yourself in need of a sweet escape during your travels, trust me, a dessert run like this promises to be just the tonic. What the hell are you waiting for? Go out there and treat yourself right. You deserve it.